Okay, so I'm going to show you the exact steps that you need to take if you need a loan application ASAP. So whether you're looking for some referrals or just some fresh prospects in your pipeline, this is something that you can do absolutely 100% right here, right now. You don't even need to buy anything. You don't have a learning curve. You can watch this short video explanation and go out and implement it immediately. So very powerful. I recommend you watch this entire video. Okay, so let's get started with the step-by-step instructions immediately. Now, if you're looking for a loan application ASAP, the first step is I want you to take a look at your past clients. Now, the reason we're looking at your past clients is because there's a lot of gold that can be mined there. In fact, oftentimes the difference between getting referrals from your past clients, especially those who are really happy with you, because I'm sure if you look in your database, there's a lot of people you've helped. There's a lot of people you've been, quote unquote, a miracle worker for, right? You've kind of pulled a rabbit out of your hat and helped them when they thought they couldn't be helped, right? So we want to mine that database for referrals and testimonials and reviews online for better SEO ranking. So you're going to get 3 powerful benefits from this particular step. And the way that we do this is we make use of video. Now, before you freak out and say, oh, no way, no way, no way, I don't want to be in a video, I want you to think about something here. Look at the video that you're watching right now. You don't have to appear in your video. You don't have to buy software. All you need is a PowerPoint slide with a little bit of text on it, and then you have free download that takes about 20 seconds to set up, and you're ready to create exactly what you see here. And it's going to be fun, it's going to be powerful, and it's going to be something that you can tap into again and again and again throughout 2019 to get more and more leads and referrals, all right? So here's how it works. The first thing that we're going to do is head on over to a website just like this one. So this is called timeanddate.com/holidays/fun. Okay, so that's timeanddate.com. And what we have on this page is a list of all these wacky, weird, and trivial fun miniature holidays. So we got, for example, Buffet Day, National Buffet Day, National Science Fiction Day, Festival of Sleep Day, National Trivia Day, National Bird Day, Static Electricity Day, Nerd Day. Let's get to some Strawberry Ice Cream Day, Benjamin Franklin Day. We have Soup Day, Popcorn Day, Hot Sauce Day, Compliment Day, Spouses Day, Chocolate Cake Day. We got Cheesecake Day, we got Ice Cream Day, we got Carrot Cake Day. It goes on and on and on. My point being is that we want to map out, maybe pick 5 to 6 of them for the month and map them out, write them down, and throw them on your calendar. Now, the reason we're throwing them on your calendar is because we're going to reach out to your database, but we're going to do it like this. Watch this. This is a very unique way to reach out to your database. So what you're looking at here is our reason for reaching out. Now, let me tell you something, guys. I've trained thousands of loan officers for the past 14 plus years. And in doing so, I have repeatedly heard one challenge that keeps most individuals from reaching out and speaking to their past database, even to their leads, even to realtors, whatever the case may be. It's always the same excuse, or very often the same excuse, and that's that I don't know what to say. I don't have a good reason to reach out to them. And let's take that away, completely take that away by having something fun and whimsical and something that's probably going to put a smile on their face. Because you got to admit, if you could put a smile on your prospect's face within the first 10 to 15 seconds, you got them. They're yours. So what we're going to do is we're going to download a free piece of software. We create this page or a page like it for each of the trivial holidays. All I used was PowerPoint. If you don't have PowerPoint, just go download free Google Apps, right? Google Apps has a presentations PowerPoint replacement software, so it won't cost you anything. And then I grabbed this image. It was free as well. I just went over to pixabay.com and did a search for cheesecake pictures, found a good looking one, and I embedded it into my PowerPoint slide. I typed out in white font, Happy National Cheesecake Day. And now I'm going to use another free piece of software to record a video greeting to my prospects, one at a time. I'm not going to mass send this out here because that kills the response. It's a little extra work, but it's worth it when you get such a huge response ratio. And when you're actually getting referrals and leads and applications in your pipeline, you will be very happy to record these videos because it's the personalization that makes this work. So imagine saying, hey, this is Chad Weber here, and I just wanted to wish you a happy National Cheesecake Day. And I mentioned them by name. You got to mention them by name because that's what wows them. Okay, so you know what? Just as a quick recap or reminder, the last time we spoke was about 9 months ago when I helped you secure the home loan for your property at such and such street. And I'm really hoping that you've enjoyed your past year in your new home. So, once again, congratulations for getting into your new home. So, I just wanted to reach out again and make a recommendation to you that if you intend on celebrating this fun little holiday, National Cheesecake Day, I've really got to say, Andy Guns over there in Chesterfield has some of the best cheesecake you'll ever taste. If you like plain New York style with a little bit of fruit on top, you're going to absolutely love this cheesecake. It's some of the best I've ever had in my entire life. So I strongly recommend you maybe pick up a slice for you and your family. And if that's not quite your speed, there's also another place over it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a couple recommendations to them because who doesn't like, I mean, sooner or later you're going to hit on some sort of food or fun thing that people like when you make your recommendations, but people listen to recommendations. They go online searching for reviews. So when somebody local is telling you you're going to find the best tasty food over at this place, they're going to listen to you. But at the end is where my call to action comes into play. So you decide what's most important to you. Do you want to ask them for a referral? Hey, by the way, before I go, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't remind you that, my business is about 95% referrals by word of mouth. So if you know anybody at all that's either in the market or even considering being in the market, I would absolutely love if you would share my information with them or even or even get their permission to have me reach out to them. And I can do for them what I did for you. Here's alternative. Alternative B is I could just say, hey, you know what? The bulk of my business is by word of mouth and by people finding me online. And part of how they find me online is they read my reviews, and I get really, really good reviews, but I do need more of them. So if you don't mind, here's the link. I'm going to come right out and ask them. You know what? I just put a smile on their face. I made them smile. I made some cool recommendations for some really good cheesecake. They're going to be loving me after they bite into it. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that I've earned the right to ask for them to take this tiny little step, especially if I've done a wonderful job for them. So you're going to get better rankings and more clicks and more leads because of the fact that your organic goes way up the more and more reviews you get. So this is a wonderful, beautiful way to get more reviews, folks. Very easy, very simple, and it's not awkward at all because you break the ice with something so fun. So let's head back to our slide. And this was step one. Reach out to your past clients on your database or in your database. Reach out to them in this fun and exciting way and map out certain days to hammer out these personalized videos. Now, I would recommend, if you really need business, I'd recommend a minimum of 5 to 10 a day, depending on how big your database is. I'm sure you'll burn through it pretty quickly, but we have step 2, which gives us even more people to call or reach out to at least. So remember, we're sending these as video messages. So step 2 is leads you did not convert. So now we're going to do a reconnect style approach. So it's very similar to what I did for the past clients. So I'm going to wish them a happy National Cheesecake Day or Chocolate Day or Ice Cream Day or whatever miniature holiday it is. And I'm going to then customize my call to action. And my call to action is going to be something along the lines of, and oh, by the way, last time that we connected, you had asked for some additional information on how to consolidate some debt or on how to purchase a home as a self-employed individual or whatever our form of communication was or what they reached out to or what ad they responded to previously. So you should have that in your CRM or in your email autoresponder. But what I'm going to do is ask them, are you still in the market for blank? Now, this is very important that you structure it this way. I've had a lot of success asking individuals, are you still looking for a new home in the St. Louis area? If so, could you please click reply to this message so that I know you're still searching? The reason I ask is because I've been sending you some helpful tips and information about the home buying process, but at the same time, I would love to make sure that I'm actually sending you information that's still usable to you as opposed to annoying you if you're no longer in the market. So please, if you could respond, whether it's yes or no, to this message and let me know, that would be extremely helpful. And I would love to keep sending you some really hot information and some wonderful information that's very helpful to those looking to buy a home. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, just line them up and knock them down. So you probably have a lot of leads that didn't convert. So people that inquired but did not follow through. So this is a great way to reconnect with them. Now, step 3 is realtors, referral partners. So realtors, again, we can use the exact same strategy here. But what I would do is I would recommend reaching out to those agents where maybe you had a couple good experiences with in the past, but they kind of died on the vine a little bit. So you haven't really been getting much from them over the past few months. This is a wonderful way to reconnect with them as well. So when I'm reconnecting, I'm reminding them of what we've done together. Hey, this is Chad Weber, and I'm going to go through the whole, wishing them happy National Cheesecake Day or whatever day it is. But then I'm going to say, oh, and by the way, I just wanted to remind you that the last time we worked together was about 4 months ago. So this was back in November, and at the time, I really helped you out with such and such. So I'm going to reference the file that we worked together and say, you know what, the clients, they really loved working with you. They had nothing but positive things to say about you. They also kept thanking me and said that I did a great job for them as well. I would love to repeat that process with you and keep doing a wonderful job and helping to turn those individuals who close into even more closings through some of my marketing strategies. So how do we get back to that? How do we reconnect and work together again, just like we were doing previously? Those are the questions that I ask. I'm sending it in video format, so it's not like I'm putting them on spot either. Very good way to get them to reply and give you some feedback. Either it's a yes, let's do more business together, or oh, you know what, the reason why you haven't heard from me is because of this or because of that. But bottom line is we've engaged, which is more than can be said for most loan officers. You will get more business. Okay, now let's talk about the software. So it's free. Let me show it to you. So this software here is called Loom. It's www.useloom.com. And the really cool thing about it is it's a Google Chrome app. It's a extension that lives right here on Google Chrome. So all I have to do when I'm ready to fire off a personalized message is I click this button and it asks me if I want to do a webcam or just a screenshot or do a blending of the two. So as you can see, I just chose a screenshot here. So it's just going to record my screen. I don't even have to appear in my video. And when I click to confirm, it's going to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, it's recording. When I'm done and I click the done button, it's going to say, hey, here is a shareable link. And now all I have to do is send that link to individuals who I would like to watch that video. It doesn't get any easier. And if you're reaching out to, let's say, 10 individuals a day over time, think of the results. Think of how this just absolutely snowballs. It's extraordinarily powerful. It differentiates you from the competition because nobody falls for the happy birthday emails. They know that these are automated messages now. They're much more savvy. So what I would do is I would go through my database and I would look for individuals whose birthdays are coming up. I'd mark them off on my calendar to send off personalized happy birthday messages. It means so much more to them that, oh, hey, you remembered and you took the time to record a personal message. Awesome. 1 year anniversaries. It could be 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years, doesn't matter. But a anniversary of being in their new home is coming up. So look for those as well. So we got weird holidays, we got anniversaries, and we got happy birthdays that we can send to these individuals. So in other words, I can fill up my entire week and my entire month with these types of messages, and you will be blown away by how many individuals actually positively respond to these types of reach outs. So this is something that I strongly recommend you do ASAP. Now let me show you one more thing here before I go. So this is Level Up Academy. It's levelupacademy.co. Now the interesting thing about Level Up Academy is that if you've enjoyed this tiny little free mini strategy or hack, as I like to call it, that will result in more business for you. It will. You will get more referrals. You can get better ranking, and you can get more closings, more applications, right? But if you want something that can absolutely knock a home run, and by that I mean just absolutely crush what's being done on Facebook, and get you cheaper traffic and tap into individuals who are actively hunting for your services. If you want to learn how to do that with video, which is a lot simpler than it sounds, then I want you to go to this link, levelupacademy.co, not a .com, but a .co. And when you're there, I want you to click on this orange button that says, yes, I'm ready for it. This does not mean you're buying. Not at all. What it means is that we absolutely 100% guarantee results. We guarantee our results with Level Up Academy. And the only way we can do that is by limiting who we work with. We work with only 20 members in a round. That's maximum. We don't make any exceptions. So what this orange button does is when you click this orange button, it says, yes, I'm ready for it. It's not to purchase. You cannot just directly purchase, but rather because of the fact that we guarantee our results, we like to speak with individuals who are interested first. Now we have half of those slots already taken. So if you click on that orange button, you're requesting a one-on-one marketing discussion, an interview, if you will. I'm interviewing you, you're interviewing me, so to speak. We're finding out if we're a good fit. And if so, then I will make that offer. I will let you know. But we do not make that offer to everyone. Sometimes we do see it's just not a good fit, and we'll let individuals know. So if you want to be in that limited, small group to get coached by 2 separate coaches on how to capture more leads for a fraction of the cost and just overall get better conversion, then this is how you do it. levelupacademy.co and scroll down and click on the orange button. Yes, I'm ready. And we will prepare to have that one-on-one discussion with you, and you will not walk away empty-handed. We're going to make some powerful recommendations and observations that you might not have seen before, and I assure you, you will get far superior results. Okay, so that's levelupacademy.co. I hope you folks have absolutely loved this miniature training today and that you implement, because that implementation will help you get more loans. Okay, I will talk to you guys next time. Make it a great one. Bye now.